Oh gosh. Hello there and welcome to another workout video on this Catholic Strong series. My name is Stacy Summerow and I am the host of the Called and Caffeinated podcast. I want to take a minute to invite you to click the like and the subscribe button and also hit the bell so you never miss another workout video or Called and Caffeinated episode. Today I have for you a workout that will be fantastic if you, like me, get bored of doing sets over and over again. So in this workout, we're never going to repeat an exercise, which is so fun. It's a you pick challenge because we're gonna do each exercise for a minute straight, and I'll let you know at the 45-second mark that we're there so that you can either take a 15-second break before our next exercise or keep going for the full entire minute. I will provide a short warm-up and a cool down. We're gonna have 8 minutes of solid workout, followed by a water break, followed by another 8 minutes. So this is a short workout, but pretty intense. So let's get started with our warm-up. Okay, we're about to dive into the warm-up, but I couldn't figure out how to present this quote to you without just holding my computer and reading it first. I think it's well worth it and it's going to inspire our warm-up, but it's just too long for me to memorize. This is a letter from Fra Giovanni, who was a Renaissance Franciscan friar, and this is a letter that he wrote. There is nothing that I can give you which you have not, but there is very, very much that, while I cannot give it, you can take. No heaven can come to us unless our hearts find rest in today. Take heaven. No peace lies in the future, which is not hidden in this present little instant. Take peace. The gloom of the world is but a shadow. Behind it, yet within our reach, is joy. There is radiance and glory in darkness, could we but see. And to see, we have only to look. I beseech you to look. All right, and with that inspiration, let's move into our warm-up. I love that so much. We're just gonna go ahead and do a side step and try to kick your butt. Get your arms moving. This is just to get your circulation going. I always try to remind myself to start breathing at this point in the exercise. I love what he said, take heaven, and that heaven really begins here on earth, even though we will never find full and perfect joy, that if we look, there is joy for us to have. All right, we're gonna move on to roll down. I call these roll down caterpillars. Try to make your back curve as much as it can. And then we're gonna walk out like a caterpillar and walk back in. And bend your knees and roll back up. We're gonna do 5 of these. You've probably noticed by now this is a no music workout. So you may wanna put on a different playlist to inspire you. The downside of not having music is that everybody can hear me breathing so heavily because these workouts really get me out of breath. I'm breathing and exerting myself right along with you. It's always a challenge to keep yourself in really solid shape, and I find now that I have kids, it's harder than ever to press play, but I'm always so glad that I do. And so I want to just commend you as well for taking this time for yourself. I think that was 4, it might have been 5. Let's do one more. Really try to curve your spine. This feels so good. All right. Let's move into our next. Kind of roll your shoulders. I've had a lot of requests from moms who are nursing to try to ease some of the tension that you get in your shoulders. I remember that so well when I nursed my children, and just rolling your shoulders is a really good exercise to try to remember to do at the beginning and the end of the day, maybe in the middle too. Since we have a lower body focus today, I do want to go ahead and warm up our lower bodies. We're going to do spider lunges. So go ahead out to a plank, and then you can put your right or left foot forward, whichever one you like, and twist toward that leg. This is such a great one for every part of your lower body. I especially feel it in my hip flexors. Come on back to plank. we're warming up and just getting our bodies moving, I invite you to just think of one thing, one area in which you can take joy today. Sometimes I find myself living by default instead of by design. And it's so important to pause in the middle of everything imperfect and be grateful and joyful for it. And not to let all the terrible things that you're reading in the news and the chaos of life get in the way of and block our joy. One more, spider lunge on each side. This feels so good. Okay. All right. Here we go. So we're going to do one more exercise here where we're going to come down in the center and we're going to go ahead and alternate bending our shoulders forward. So we're twisting our shoulders and you're going to feel it all through your back. You're also going to feel it in the inside of your legs because we are working our lower body. We're going to burn it out today. I'm a little bit scared. As this warm-up comes to a close, I invite you to go ahead and set an intention for your workout, someone that you want to offer up your workout for. We can make everything a prayer, I believe, and so if we go ahead and make our workouts a prayer, we can offer up all the suffering that we're about to experience in this workout for someone that we love. Okay. Go ahead and walk your feet in. Roll on up. All right, that concludes our quick little stretch. We're about to go into a lower body burnout, so grab a drink of water, and I'll see you right back here in a minute. Really nervous about this. I'm going to try to do it the full minute, but I may not be able to, and I'm going to do my best to remember to tell you at the 45-second mark so that if you need to, you can take a break. So our first exercise is going to be take that right leg back into a squat and explode up to a jump, okay? So 5, 4, 3, 2, take a deep breath. Here we go. Take it, squat and jump. We're just going to do a full minute on this side. I told you it was going to be a burnout. If you hold your core in, it's also a bonus core workout, and honestly, you're going to be able to go a lot faster too. Go to your happy place. Just commit to really, really working hard here for 1 minute. Our first verse is Isaiah 54:10. Though the mountains be shaken and the hills be removed, yet my unfailing love for you will not be shaken, nor my covenant of peace be removed, says the Lord, who has compassion on you. All right, I need some compassion right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, go ahead and pause if you need to. This is your 15-second break. We're gonna go ahead and do it on the left. So you can squat down, lift up. See, I didn't even make it through that first exercise for a minute. This is gonna be brutal. Okay, take a deep breath. We're gonna explode. Take that left leg back and explode up. Give me all your energy. One of my favorite things to read in the Bible is the promises of God, His promises of love to us. And in this one, it's particularly beautiful. My unfailing love for you will not be shaken, nor my covenant of peace be removed, says the Lord. We always, 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 always have access to the heart of the Father. And if I'm honest with myself, I am never not going to need that. 3 more seconds. Okay, great. Take a 15-second break if you need to, or continue if you're an overachiever. And I'll show you the next exercise here. All right, we're gonna do squat down. This only works if you really squat. We're gonna do tap, side, back, to the center and lift. Okay, so let's go. To front, side, back, and lift. Front, side, back, and lift. Front, side, back, and lift. Keep breathing. I'm sure you can hear me breathing super heavy already. Okay. If you can, try to keep your knee really stable. Okay, that's 45 seconds. I'm gonna keep going here for a minute, but our next exercise in 8 seconds is skaters. This is where we jump side to side. And the lift, I'm gonna do one more on this side, then we're gonna go right into skaters. Here we go. Get really low, travel as far as you can. In this workout, I'm trying to alternate a cardio exercise with a strength one, so you really get a great workout and your body never gets into one mode for too long. Okay. 15 more seconds until your break. Two more seconds, here we go. Okay, great, take a break if you need to. Don't forget to keep your feet moving. Keep breathing deeply. I'll show you the next exercise. We're gonna do stutter, quick feet, and then when I say down, we're gonna jump down to plank, and then come back up. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Quick feet as quick as you possibly can. And get down. Get down. Come back up. Okay, and I have another one for you. Another verse. Get down. Romans 5:8. But God demonstrates his own love for us in this. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Get down. Get down. Up and down one more time. Down one more time. I tricked you there. Okay, you can keep going with your quick feet. I'm going to demonstrate the next exercise to you. This one will be a little bit of welcome break from the cardio. We're going to do a leg lift and to the side. 3, 2, 1, here we go. To the side. Lift to the side. Okay. We're down to the last 3 exercises before we get a water break. Woohoo! Hold your core in here for a better workout. I want to go back to Romans 5:8 real quick. God demonstrates his love for us because while we were still sinners, before we were the least bit presentable or cleaned up, God died for us. Christ died for us. A lot of times I think that in order to go to God, I need to become perfect first. Nothing is farther from the truth. And the more I live, go ahead and take a break if you want. We're going to switch to the other side. The more I live, the more I realize that I cannot make myself perfect. For the Lord, I have to just come to him right where I am. And that's really what he wants, more than anything. Let's start on the other side. Try to lift up as high as you can. So I invite you to just soak in that knowledge right now. Just close your eyes. And remember that the Lord wants you with him right now, at this moment. Right where you are. There's so much hope in that. And keep breathing. We have one more exercise here. Okay, come on up or keep going. I'm going to show you the next one. This is called stutter feet. So this is kind of an interesting one. You're just going to go front, side, back, side again. So it's going to look a little bit funny. You can jump into it whenever you want. I want you to go as fast as you can. This one should feel pretty awkward. Just a quick cardio burst before we finish up here in this first set. Give me everything you got, because after this you have a water break. feel like on the finished video, my breath is always so echoey because this room is so echoey. It's very humbling. Keep breathing. Keep holding that core in. You can take your 15-second break here, or you can keep going right through for the full minute. Three, two, one. Okay, fabulous. Get a drink of water. I'll see you back in another minute. Do not give up on me. Let's power through this. The first exercise that we're going to do is a center squat where we're going to turn right and turn left. And we're going to stay in the squat that whole time. Take a deep breath. We got about 8 more seconds. 8 more exercises and then we're done. Go ahead and get in your squat and let's do it. Here we go. Turn one side to the other. Everything's easier after a break, right? And then the lower you go, the better a workout this is going to be. It's nice this one is low impact as well, which is fabulous. I'm going to challenge myself to go even lower. And we have a beautiful verse to inspire this first part of the second set. 1 John 3:1. See what great love the Father has lavished on us, that we should be called children of God, and that is what we are. The reason the world does not know us is that it did not know him. When I'm feeling like a failure, these are great words to hear. If you're stopping at 45 seconds, go ahead and take a break. Otherwise, we're going to keep going for another 15. Next, we're going to move into jumping jacks. And if you're doing a low impact version, I will show you that. Here we go. So go ahead and jumping jacks, or if you're doing low impact, go ahead and just tap out. If you can get yourself with a little bit of a squat, it's going to be a great workout too. Go as fast as you can with those jumping jacks. The reason the world does not know us is that it did not know him. I love hearing those words because sometimes I start to realize that I'm never really going to be a big success in the world by the world standards. And it's so good to remember that's okay. That's actually as it should be. 5 more seconds. If you're going to go to 45 seconds, okay, take that break or keep going. I'm going to stop so I can demonstrate the next exercise. This is a ballet-inspired exercise. Keep your core tight, and we're going to be doing slow front kicks. These look easy, but they should be torture. So let's go ahead and dive in. Starting now. Hold that core. You should really be working the front part of your thighs. Working in a totally different way than we have so far. You should have lots of control. Relax your shoulders and don't resist the urge to kick super high. I want to see control. As high as you can go. If you can only go here, no problem. Go as high as you can go. It's hard going from fast to slow to fast to slow, but that's exactly what is going to get you great results. So our next exercise is going to be very fast, kickboxing inspired. Take a break here. If you're going to 45 seconds, if you're going for the full minute, keep going. Our next exercise is going to be shuffle to the side and do a side kick. And we're going to start that in 3, 2, 1. So shuffle, 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 kick. Shuffle, 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 kick. If you're in a small space, do what you can. Make those shuffles smaller. If you're doing low impact, then go step, step, kick. And you'll still get such a fabulous workout. Otherwise, I want to see your feet moving as fast as they can. When I was practicing this one, I kicked my shades on my window. Speaking of God's compassion and being highly imperfect. All right. Keep those feet going fast. I'm getting so shaky, it's really hard. Okay, if you're going to 45, take a break here. Otherwise, I want to see you keep going with me. Almost there. Okay, next exercise is a releve, another ballet-inspired exercise, and do a low kick. Now this one is supposed to work your calves and your balance. And if you're like me, you are finding it extremely difficult to keep your balance right now. So go ahead and put your arms to the side if you need to. The goal is to work those core muscles, your seat, all the way down to your calves. It may help you to find a space on the wall to focus on. After all that quick movement, it's really hard to slow it down here. If you're going to 45 seconds, take a break now. Otherwise, keep going with me here. I am feeling this in my calves. Holy moly. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to move on to 3 squats. 1, 2, 3, explode, jump. 1, 2, 3, and explode. If you're doing low impact, go ahead and just take it to another releve here, which is going to work your calves again. Final verse for us today to inspire us. Psalm 139, 1 through 3. O Lord, you have searched me, and you know me. You know when I sit down and when I rise up. You discern my thoughts from afar. You search out the path on dry, lying down, and are acquainted with all my ways. Ooh. Ooh, okay. 5 more seconds here. This is a tough one. We're so close. Okay, if you're taking a break at 45, stop now. Otherwise, push yourself. 2 more exercises to go. Oh. 1 more. Okay, that's it. For our next exercise, we're gonna go to a 1-legged squat. Go as low as you can. Keep that core held tight. My muscles are like seizing up now. Go to that happy place. It says in our verse here, you're acquainted with all my ways. The Lord sees everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, and he loves you in that right now, no matter what. Okay. If you're going to 45, take a break now. I have to take a break because I'm getting a cramp in my left foot. In a couple seconds here, we're going to go to the other side. So we're going to do a squat on the opposite leg that you didn't do last time. I don't care if you do right first, if you do left first. It does not matter to me. Just go as low as you possibly can. Don't let that knee buckle inward, but try to keep it right in front of you, which makes it way harder. Oh, we are so close. I hope that you find these workouts helpful to you in your journey, your walk with Christ, and just helping to take care of yourself. All right, you can take a break or keep going with me for 15 seconds. I get a lot of notes from people telling me that they appreciate the integration of faith and fitness. They love seeing that there does not have to be a divide there. Woo! Okay, let's go ahead and step it out. So if you enjoyed this workout, please leave me a comment below. Let me know what you would like to see more of, because your feedback is what fuels my new workouts when I can get to them. All right, stick around for a minute. We're gonna do a nice cool down, get your muscles all stretched out. Good job finishing this workout. Whew, you guys are amazing. Okay, that was a sweat fest. Let's start by rolling our ankle. Those last couple exercises really made my feet tired because there was a lot of balance there. So my feet were like, nope, we're done. Let's go ahead and roll our feet out, roll our ankles. Oh, it feels so good. Let's move into a calf stretch. So often the devil wants us to think that if we're going to be holy, we can't look good physically, we can't take care of ourselves. He likes to go to an extreme, so we either have to just wear floor-length skirts and nothing else, or we have to go to the other extreme and be like fasting all the time. And you know, there are different seasons throughout the liturgical year, switch sides, for a reason. There's feasting and there's fasting. And God gave us bodies with capacity to do great things. And I believe for myself, as a mom of 3 little children, it's so important to model good habits for them. I want them to see me being happy as a mom, and frankly, I need those endorphins. I need those happy endorphins to help deal with trying to make order out of chaos in my home and being patient with my children. Feel that stretch in the hip flexor. Take deep, deep, deep breaths. Let's switch sides. It's really worth thinking about your why for exercise. And I hope that these workouts for you feel like a bit of a home. If you've been searching for that integration of a Christian workout that's not cheesy, but also not wanting to expose yourself to some of the unhealthy sides of the popular fitness world, such as obsessing over how you look. I hope that this is a bit of a home for you, and I invite you to just let me know below what resonates with you and what you'd like to see more of. Oh, this feels so good. Here's one that you can do by holding on to a surface, maybe a door. Just go ahead and open up your chest. A wall would also work for this. I'm using my mantle. You just stretch to the side, and that feels amazing. Your heart and your lungs have been working to their fullest capacity. Let's switch sides. Going right back to the beginning where we talked about taking heaven and taking joy. That beautiful quote from Fra Giovanni. We offered up our workout for someone. Now let's think of a specific moment in our day when we can take heaven, or a specific thing that we can do to take heaven. That can be pausing to feel to thank God, to feel grateful, and to pass that gratitude on to God for something good that we have. For me, sometimes it's opting for more quality time with my children instead of cleaning something in the house, just opting to read them a book, or watering my plants. I love my garden. Or giving my husband an extra kiss. With those little moments, make a resolution right now. Finish with a lunge to the side. We worked our legs very intensely. You should feel really burned out by now, like I am. Not burned out in a bad way, but you know. You should feel like you really worked today. Come on to the other side. Okay. Come into the middle and walk your legs in. Oh, and roll up slowly. Wow, that feels incredible. All right. You should be very proud of yourself today. I am proud of you. I invite you to come on over to stacysummerow.com and subscribe for free so you never miss another episode. I also invite you to check out the Called and Caffeinated playlist on this channel so that you can see over 70, we're up to about 80 episodes of Called and Caffeinated. Lots and lots of free inspiration from some of the smartest people that I know who have been my guests for coffee. So, till I see you next time, stay strong. God bless you.